So I just watched this presentation on Marvel films before, like the whole X-Men, Spider-Man scenario, and this guy was telling me about Fantastic Four movies, and then it reminded me of like what was wrong with Fantastic Four when they first started making movies. Like, the picture alone was like, Ben Grimm had, well, he looked like the Thing, but it was just horrible. And then this old guy, well, he wasn't an old guy, but he had gray streaks in his hair, and they had the brother and sister who didn't look like they were related at all. But it was like some Roger Corman guy who made this movie, and it was bad. It was bad. I mean, I actually went and looked at it, and I couldn't. I had to turn it off. And so when I turned it off, then I was like saying, "Man, what's wrong with Fantastic Four?" So then what happens is Fantastic Four, they think I'm gonna finally see it, and it comes out. It got Jessica Alba. That's the only reason why I want to see it. Michael Chiklis. He was great in the Shield. But then, I mean, even Chris Evans before he did Captain America. So I'm thinking, wow, this is going to be a great Fantastic Four film. It was crap. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how bad this was. I didn't believe it. I mean, Jessica Alba, who was Spanish, Latina, who was supposed to be in love with this guy, Joan Griffith, and her brother. It was just, I just didn't believe it at all. It was horrible. So anyway, that movie was bad. Boom, life's over. But then comes Fantastic Four 2. And Fantastic Four 2, Rise of the Silver Surfer. I'm thinking, okay, well, now this is a bit more comic canon. They're going to do comic books. They're going to have Silver Surfer and everything like that. Dr. Doom is going to come out. I'm thinking this is going to be good. It wasn't. Disappointed once again. So now what happens? So now we're like without Fantastic Four, without a proper Fantastic Four, and then all of a sudden we're coming out with a new Fantastic Four. So I'm thinking, okay, can they redeem themselves? Three strikes and you're out. I mean, Fantastic Four is not even good as a comic book, but hey. So then what I read, Johnny Storm's black. I should love that. I should think that's a great idea. But his sister's, wait, what's going on? Hey, look, man, I'm not prejudiced. I'm just telling you that I don't believe it. I can't believe it. If I didn't believe all of the three, why would you make me another Fantastic Four film? I don't believe. I can't believe it. So what all I could do is just wait. I'm not waiting with bated breath, but I think it's over. I think it's over for the Fantastic Four, and that's a real crying shame because they are the first